Starting soon. Yeah, I've never seen. You've got a bunch of angry Europeans in the same room, bro. Especially the Brits. They're not gonna like it.
Can you tell me in what channel you gave the gaps again so that I
In
can...
off season, just go to your private DMs, bro. Go to your private DMs. I transferred it there. It's all there. All right.
Trying to type stuff, that's why I asked you again. Okay.
Funded trust. Bro, they had a time to do a lap, a full lap. That's crazy. But yeah, you're okay. You know what? The rain stint, but bro, just put like 6 laps for the rain stint. All right.
Okay, starting now, okay? Are we
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah, we're ready. I
Alright.
started the stream. Let me link it because some people are not gonna see it. All right. After all this time, sorry guys. A lot of technical difficulties here with the owner, so I had to actually step in to help him, or else it wouldn't have made it. So I understand you guys' frustration. I would have been as frustrated. So, anyways, let me just share that. So they will be on a formation lap, and they'll have to get into the pits to be able uh to basically get the gaps. So that's what they're gonna have to do. It's going to be a long lap around Nürb. It's something. Or yo, man, I think next time what you should do. Are you listening?
Me?
Yeah, you. Sorry, I forgot for a second because I'm doing something. But basically, you know what you should do? You should just next time, instead of doing a whole formation lap, just and sorry guys, I don't have any info on. All right, there it is. Instead of doing an entire formation lap, just tell them to stay on the grid, I guess. And then the first guy goes, and then the guy waits there
Yeah,
for
that's also good, yeah.
so we don't lose time with a formation lap because a formation lap, brother. At least just tell them to go fast till finish. Yeah, just let them go, bro. Like,
Okay, so have you seen if any overtakes have happened so far?
so this is the fourth. He's fifth. He's supposed to be sixth. Okay, yeah, 7. No, I haven't seen anything. Everything looks good,
Actually,
honestly.
let me read standings again for how they're supposed to be. Hold on. I can do that. So we got Kiev of Legends of Hellas, aka the Mercedes, being P1, then Not So Fast with the GTR P2, then TVT or RNR Manfrey P3 with the Aston Martin, then what's the name again? Spirit Courses P4, P5 is supposed to be drive laps. So far, so good. P6, yeah, that's also alright. P6 is, yeah, the BMW.
Everything.
Okay, so everything looks fine.
Okay, if you say
So,
so.
I mean, we had a huge problem with the transition, but we're kind of recovering, I guess.
We'll try for the others, maybe to make like the rain stint maybe a bit shorter, for example, because this one's gonna take the most time. Things like that, I guess. But yeah.
I think everything is fine. Um, Let me send another message to tell everyone that when in final straight, just catch up to the guy in front and don't overtake.
Just having a little fight there. So it is technically a formation lap, so nobody has the right to overtake. Or if they overtake, they need to give the position back, you know. And we already see there's a Penguin putting the pressure here. I guess he's sending a little message to our friend Sauber here. Penguin, a guy who I raced against, he's very fast, I know that. In Brazil. He also did some dailies, I know that. He's a pretty good driver. I guess, I don't know why he's bumping him like this. We got the point, bro, he's slow. But anyways, yeah, it's just the back markers here. 1.5 second penalty on a formation lap. Oh man, so very sorry for all the problems that have. Drive faster for, oh jeez, drive faster for, yeah, yo, I'm sorry you for all the Brits, but you guys always have anger issues sometimes. It's crazy. Like yo, it's a formation lap. He's like, technically you guys aren't even supposed to speed, but it's just because it's Nürb, you know. But man, it's all good. Oh my days, what the hell is happening? Breda is pushing for his life. He has damage. He's so lucky this isn't like heavy damage. That's crazy, man. Oh, Darko, toi aussi t'es là, frérot. Another French friend, sorry guys. Count on your own, please. No. I hope they're in a party channel. I mean, every team is supposed to be with their parties together, you know. Nah, bro. So I think Sauber is rage baiting, bro. Oh my days, this has to be the most successful rage bait in history. Bro's lifting before the corner. Oh my god. Bro must have bumper damage at that point. No, I'm surprised he doesn't. No, I think Bro's about to get the nastiest dive bomb in history. Oh, right, they don't know, right. They will not start together since there's the gaps. That's true. Oh, who's that?
Just a heads up, VR drivers cannot see deltas, so they can't really see when they're meant to go.
Oh,
have
their teammate tell them when to drive.
Yeah, aren't you guys in team channels, like with your teammates, you know?
Nah, I'm as far as I know, none of my teammates are VR, but there are a couple of. I'm just speaking to one of the other drivers. A couple of their teammates are VR, so I don't know how exactly that's going to work.
Okay, let me send another message to this then.
Right, it's just they can't see.
Well, yeah, that's
so
right. We forgot about that.
So they cannot be penalised for something if they can't see it.
But don't they have the little outlap or thing, you know, that shows on top? Their lap time.
Showing. Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure.
Because if they do, since the gaps are to the leader, as soon as the leader goes, the clock is ticking for them, let's say. And we mark to the times where they're supposed to go, you know?
Right, okay.
Yeah,
But
so
still,
I think you guys
cannot
can figure that out. But it's all good. We'll have the clock on the stream, for example, so they can check it out there.
Right, okay.
Yeah. What's happened to audio? What do you mean? Hold on, let me hear the audio because I don't have my audio here. Oh my god, what has happened? What has happened? And what? Okay, I don't understand. I think Penguin must have probably pushed Sauber. Maybe Sauber fucked up, but wait, hold on. This guy doesn't understand. Let me just text him. He needs to be behind. He needs to be behind that car. You're supposed to be 6th. Wait, Bird's just pushing.
Okay, so...
Oh, okay, I think it's good. The Penguin has to chill out, bro.
Why is Cookie in... Why has
He's
Cookie stopped?
giving it back. He's giving it back. It's all good.
Oh, okay.
And there's a clip actually slowing down, I guess to 150. But Dakali is just going. I don't know why
He's gonna get a penalty.
He's gonna get a no. He's gonna have to go into pits. Easy. I hope he knows that. If he doesn't, then bro. What do you mean you can't hear the stream? Hold on. Let me check this thing. Okay, he's in the pits. It's all good. No, we can hear the stream.
He's gonna get a penalty.
Okay. Sorry, I don't want you guys to hear in double, but I guess a penalty is kind of harsh because the man, you know, yes, he was. It's not going to change anything to the gap, you know. Like, I don't know why he should get a penalty. You should have just told everybody to go 100 till the pits. Next time, just do it off the line, mate. Let's not.
I told everyone to maintain 150 km, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I guess they're not doing it.
Yeah, hold on. There's this guy who spawned.
Oh, I get
it. He's going into the pits, and now there's the Lightning Pulse Racing team. All right, they're all in the pits now. Now it's your call. I guess when they're ready, you tell the leader to go, and then they'll go based on their time. All right. The Kali is gonna go.
Right.
Oh, he's doing a tire change, I guess. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right. He's going now, and now the clock is. As soon as he gets out of the pits, the clock will be ticking. So, there he is, out of the pits, and now they need to wait 2 minutes. Yeah. Now they need to wait. Okay, why is this guy out? Oh my God. Big Yeet is out of the pit. Just wait
what
there.
What the heck is everybody doing, bro?
No, hold on. Wait, just wait. Till 7 goes. Till 7.
Was I not clear with what everyone is supposed to do?
On that, I guess you were, but it's all good. Just wait. They'll be going now.
Just help me now. Okay, you help me. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. The next one is going to be him. He needs to wait 38 seconds. You see, also the thing is, if you would have done it off the line, it would have been better because the thing would have been to 0.
At least this race is not very serious. I have said this to some people. This race is like a tutorial for what we'll be doing next time.
They're pretty close. Yeah, true. Wait, why is he ahead of him?
Wait.
Needs to be behind.
Let me send him a message.
Yeah, just tell him you're behind Jan.
Wait, no. Did I say it right?
Yeah, give back position. Give pause. He's gonna understand.
To Tobias though. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He's not. Now get the fuck. Okay. He said, "Get the fuck out." Okay. Yeah, like I don't know why he went first though. All right, I guess Jono. Damn, the gap was this big between them.
Okay, so
why is the Sauber not going?
Bro.
It's been 2 minutes already. You see, that's why also we don't do that gap thing.
I'm about to crash out. Come on. Okay,
he's going.
Right.
Maybe it's just us.
Oh, so. Let the race go. I have to eat. Bro, everything's so hard. At least, hey, you know, like, thank you for the new strategy for stints of staying in the finish line. That's good.
Why is he?
I don't know.
Oh, why is he coming out? Cookie. Okay, there's some people just coming out before the others. Yeah, Penguin is now coming out. He's supposed to be ahead of Cookie.
Where is Cookie supposed to be? P6?
Yes. P6. P7 is now the Genesis. The Genesis needs to come out when he can, and then Big Heats can go the given amount of time after. No, I think I think he's going to reduce the amount of time for the other stints because we lost a lot of time indeed.
Why is he not going?
I don't know, man.
Big
Probably
Heat,
they're seeing
Big
something
Heat.
else.
Should I tell him to go?
I guess, yeah. Just tell him to go, bro. Next time, just do it off the line so it's clearer, bro. Because right now, all the
So you mean next stint?
next stint, yeah, next stint.
Yes, I agree.
That's exactly why in my championships they never did this. They only did it like after the race. It's less precise. Yes, it's more annoying if you crash with a guy that's like supposed to be 40 seconds ahead of you. But at least it gives action and it's less complicated, you know. All right, I guess the last guy can go in like 48 seconds. Yeah, it needs to be off the line. Yes. First place got an extra 20 seconds. Oh man. Yeah, he got way too much gap on this, on the guy. So I don't know. I think one of them didn't go at the right time, bro. Oh my god.
So the gaps are definitely not good now.
Definitely not. Oh man.
Okay, so we should somehow calculate again for next stint to make everything be good.
But we can't. We're gonna have to take these gaps. But I'm telling you, do you even really want to do that gap thing, bro? Like at this point, I think it's fed up everybody. Like because it took a lot of time, and I think honestly they prefer just that. I don't know. They
anyway.
tell me. Yeah, just you guys tell me honestly.
Yo, what is actually going on?
Tej is coming in. Bro, even I don't know, bro. Enrico needed more people to help him with the thing, and now we're just two doing it, I guess.
Can I be real?
Yes, please.
Why did you not practice this? We had a month time. Why did you not practice it?
How was I supposed to practice this actually?
Well,
Get
just
friends,
I don't know.
Get people.
Yeah.
Go in the lobby. Practice like how we're gonna set this up. Because my team here thought we had to wait the exact time to leave. We were like 23 seconds down. We thought we had to wait that 23 seconds, but you just told us to go, so we just went. So I don't know what's going on. So the next stint, yeah, what is actually gonna happen? It's gonna be the same. Is it gonna be the same thing, or
should we just?
Is there?
It's not actually.
For next stint, should we just take the gaps from the first stint and just redo it like this? But this time it's off the line, and they go like that. Simple. Because it's been 2 laps already. I'm not sure if we restart, it's going to be like a 6-lap race. We could restart and do a 6-lap race and just save some time.
Nah, we're not restarting this stint. The stint is already gone. Just let the stint be.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. No, but yeah, for real, Joe. Enrico, honestly, first of all, you didn't even tell me any details. I thought it was going to be like a timed race and not a lap race. That already cut me. And then, you know, the gaps, I have to say that's pretty much, I'm not going to say as if I have no blames in it, because I did want to help you, fortunately, or else that would have been a bigger shit show. But,
Yes,
yeah, everybody say take gaps from first stints and just redo. Well, not everybody, but you know, I've seen one. Yo, I know Tej, it's fucked up, man. It's is it your first endurance thing, Enrico?
Yeah.
Next time, Enrico, when you're going to do an endurance like this, get the most help you can. I can help you. There's some other, and don't try to be too like, you know, over the top with laps or whatever. Just put the amount of time. No need to do that gap thing. If they really want to do it, just do it off the line, you know, like.
Yeah, I mean that's what we're gonna do for the next stint. Just like stay in the finish line until.
Wheezy, thank you. That's what I'm saying, Wheezy. Just do every single stint from the start. Everybody just has a good race, and then at the end you do the gaps and the amount of laps. It's just like that. So that's how everybody does it normally. Like, that's what I've been.
Yeah, but that way some battles that are not supposed to happen will happen.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm saying. But we cannot be exactly on point. So why not just, instead of messing up the race and making it boring, we can't be exactly on point. Why not just make an entertaining race? And at the end, the result still is kind of fair. Because over 12 hours, the gaps will be so big that there's those small margins that you're going to miss out because someone is battling against someone else or whatever. I'm telling you, it's going to even out. Man, I'm telling you, just next stint, what we're going to do, I don't know if we take the gaps from the first stint. I think that's the best thing, bro. Because the first stint at least was more organized.
No, it wasn't. Like, there wasn't much things to do, so that's why it was looking
That's
like
true. The second stint will kind of be for nothing.
I've got a question real quick, yeah? What was
Yeah.
supposed to happen this stint? So we were supposed to go 150, right? Which we did, everyone did, apart from the guy first, but we're gonna talk about that. But then we're supposed to wait in the pit until the person leaves.
You were
How much
supposed,
time was we? What time was we? How much seconds? How many seconds were we supposed to wait?
the gaps
it's
that
the time
we
given.
put, yeah, that Enrico put in the channels, you know. But yeah,
But the thing is, yeah, the person that's pitting, yeah, can't see the pit time.
I think he has the time of the race on the bottom.
No,
but
you
that's
can
why
see on
I
the
said
countdown of the pit time.
but that's why I said just do it off the line. It's way better because the
Yeah, and that's
counters,
what we're gonna
everything
do on
else
the
is
next
on
stint.
0. Yeah, that's what we're going. But
At
right
least
now,
we learn from our mistakes now, I guess.
yeah,
Even though
we're learning mid
this race is
thing,
going-
but people are not happy, and right now that means this stint is for nothing.
Okay, let's get on with the race though. Like, what
I
stuff, I
guess.
guess, and
Yeah.
commentate.
Sorry,
And,
sorry
I'll go-
everybody. But Tej,
I'll
yeah,
go do my thing now.
it's his
Go
first
eat and
time.
stuff.
Let's give him the benefit of doubt. He's learning from his mistakes. You gotta do them if you want to learn. Like, guys, this is his first one. Of course, it was probably bound to happen that it would be bad. But I can guarantee you, from now on, he's learning. He's gonna do better ones. You gotta. I mean, we can't blame him. You know, yes, it's very. You're mad on the moment, but you can't blame him. It's his first time, bro. Come on, you know.
I ain't mad. I'm just confused. Bro.
No, I know,
Well,
not you, but there's some people out there who are genuinely mad, bro. There's some people tweaking. I'm telling you, like.
Stop tweaking, fellas. Stop tweaking. It ain't good for your health, bro.
Yeah.
I'ma leave.
Okay, so
It's his first time. He had a
Shall I
month
go
to do
now?
everything. But if you think you're doing everything right, like, you know, you can't do mistakes. No matter you'll give a man, like, no matter how much time you want, if he doesn't make mistakes, he's never gonna learn anything. Or if nobody tells him, you know. So you could have given him like 20 days. Yeah,
Two
kind of the
questions
wrong
now.
time. But look, it happens whenever, honestly,
Can
and
I
it's never.
ask
There's
questions,
never
please?
a right time to do mistakes, bro. Mistakes are meant
Can
to be at the wrong time most
Hello?
of the time. Yeah, I hear
Can I
you.
ask-
Yeah.
Okay, what should I call you? Because I don't want to call you.
Call
Erwin
me
Senna.
Diallo or Senna or
Okay.
whatever.
Okay,
It's all
Diallo.
good.
Okay,
Oh
I'm gonna
my
go
God.
now. Now, please commentate the race while I'm gonna be eating.
Oh, and
for
you're
like
leaving me with
20
all
minutes.
these questions, bro. All my days. So yeah,
Okay,
I
so
guess.
and something else. I don't know. Try to fix this. I'm gonna probably try to do this. as
Nah,
well.
that's crazy.
No. Listen. I'm not finished.
Yeah.
What I told you to fix is if someone has a question and they want to ask me, have someone to tag people around for, like, for example, let's say one driver has a question and then the other guy is gonna have the other guy tag me so that I can answer them while I'm eating, you know? I'm gonna
Yeah, that
try to
wasn't.
find, for
That
example, if you
wasn't
find
well
someone,
thought. You should have made
Sure.
channels and all for that, like for the gaps, for the questions, for, you know, not just something called GRL off-season, you know, thing like races. Should have done more, because now
I
it's a
can-
bunch of things being done there. Some people might never get their questions answered.
I can fix this next race, I guess.
Yeah.
Let me go, I'm so hungry, damn. Okay, bye now.
Bye. I guess, bro, that's crazy, man. Bro's leaving me with his problems. Oh my god. And kid you not, bro, I had to wake up at 6 a.m. What is it again? I slept at 1 a.m. because I couldn't sleep. I had only 5 hours of sleep. I still didn't eat, and he's going to eat. That's crazy, bro. That's why you should do Ramadan, guys. It trains you. So yeah, the track is going to load. That's a problem. I guess it's only PS4. Oh, that's you, Ninui. Oh, okay. All right, all right. So, I guess, I guess now I'll ask one question just to make it clear, because I guess we need to figure out something before, we get going. So I guess should we just take the gaps from the first stint, or should we just say, all right, fuck it, we made a mistake here, but we'll take the gaps from the second stint, which are kind of fucked up here. Jan, first of all, Funded Trust was supposed to be second, he's third. You know, yeah, poor him. We could have had a battle. He's supposed to be fourth. That's good. Supposed to be fifth, but not by that big of a margin. He's supposed to be fifth by like a little margin normally, even with that little penalty. You know. Ah man. So, anyways, at the end of the day, I'm just a commentator. So I think we saw it was Big E just having a spin at some point. We saw that. I didn't commentate on it because we were of course talking. Let me check the lightning pulse here with Malti, sorry. The man from Denmark. It is Denmark, yeah, it is. In the McLaren. McLaren, unless he's gonna have a lot of job to do. Unfortunately, his teammate didn't put him in the best, place. Sauber started 20 seconds early. I guess nobody got the times right. That's the thing. I think nobody could do the calculations in their head because the time was already going, since it was in a pit and well, there's Sauber almost spinning. There in the BMW. The BMW is already a very tricky car, and now you're telling me he's about to spin. Oh man. So I know it isn't the right time for interviews. Well, actually, race-wise, it is the right time because there's nothing happening. But I had said in the Discord, if anybody wanted to be interviewed, they could just DM Enrico. Now Enrico is gone, so if you want to be interviewed, was that him going wide? Yeah, that was him. God's sake, bro, the track is not loading. Jesus, look at him floating. Bro, is Jesus out there? Oh, okay, the track is back. But yeah, if anybody, that's why I started Subraj much easier. Just next time we'll do it off the line, bro. It's way easier like that. Like, I don't know why they had to do that formation lap. I just clicked, like, beginning of formation lap. I'm like, why do they have to do this, bro? Just do it off the line. Shit. If we're doing this, might as well just do it off the line, bro. It's way easier. But yeah, no. If anybody wants to maybe voice their frustration, actually, I get is the party open? Hold on, I'm just gonna check that real quick. The party is open. Wheezy is in here. I see that. So if anybody wants to voice anything or get interviewed or whatever, you're free to join the chat. If it's to drop any insults, I think you can stay out there. Oh man, so there's absolutely nothing happening in the race. Absolutely nothing. There's people driving. This is what's happening. This is more boring than the entire 2023 season. Maybe I'm hoping for these two to have something. They're the closest. But yeah. My man is out here drifting. Did I just see that rear? No, the Huracan has a very chasey rear, I guess. Might just be him in a creepy position, but we just can't see it. Like it doesn't look like it because it's the Huracan. Oh man. It looks like they have the same time. Yeah, 8:23. What tire is he on? Softs, and his softs are already halfway through. I think he's on controller. No, it's been 2 laps. Shit, I didn't see time go. No, man. Yo, genuinely, do you guys really want the gap thing? Or do you just want to go, like Weezy said, and just everybody restarts at the same position? And yes, you guys will be battling most likely with someone you're not supposed to. And then the gaps will actually be counted later on in the race, What? What a Mile Jensen, Jackson Storm. What are you doing here? Jackson? Yeah, why are you here? Bro, everybody knows you're here, bro. Like, yeah, you don't have to play mysterious. Do that. Do what? What I just, like, I did talk a little. A lot. So... Yo, what? I saw earlier a message saying Tobias is locked in. My boy is locked in, bro. 810 on mediums. Bro is hunting down this guy. Bro, the R&R Menti team they're all dialed in for what the hell, bro? First DVD. Oh, thank you. Well, Multi, let me cover you a little bit. 1.5 second penalty. It's not helping his recovery. Big Eat. 1.5 also. They both hit the wall, that means. Oh. He also hit the wall. The ZFS team. Fly by. The Porsche. Penguin Alex in the drive labs, yes. Sauber here. Yeah, Sauber went way too early, brother. I don't know if... Or one of them went way too late. Well, something happened. Something happened, but we'll just close our eyes on it. And honestly, yeah, it's mostly the NSF who was supposed to be second and now is third, but low-key, I'm gonna be honest with you, he would not have lasted. Brother Tobias would have beat the shit out of him, bro. If you say that, you know, without getting striked by YouTube. I think YouTube is pretty light on their regulation, so we should be good, but... Sauber, bro, if we... like do an early lobby and then wait till Stint 2 is done. We don't have, unfortunately, we can't, because, well, Enrico is the owner of the room, and I'm the one streaming. There's nobody, there's not multiple, basically, lobby hosts, you know? Well, okay, I guess we'll have an onboard, but, you know, 20-second penalty. Yo, if we were, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If we were to hand out penalties to every single driver, I think the grid would be fucked. I think, like, half the grid would have probably... I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Probably disqualified at that point with the amount of penalties they would have. I think the race would just be red flagged completely. That's what would have happened with the way that went. I think we should have just restarted at the beginning, but now it's kind of late for that. Yes, what's up? Who's that? Is that Wheezy? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. So you don't want us to wait, you want everybody to race. He had a 58. Yeah, yeah. I said that in the beginning, but Enrico wanted to do it this way, so I said, I guess we'll try it out, but it didn't work. But yeah, that was my mentality first, that we just let them go for races. But a guy came in, I think it was ZFS something, I forgot his name. It was a Brit. He was basically asking how it was going to go, and bro was like, yeah, but we shouldn't have to fight the guys that are like 40 seconds ahead of us.
I'm back for a bit.
Honestly, I think they should, even the 1 second thing, I think there should be no formation lap, first of all, because that's just too long. I think what we usually do, any freaking endurance race I'll be at, okay? They'll do, first of all, it won't be laps, it'll be timed. Like it would be a 2-hour stint. Then there will be multiple lobby hosts. So when the stint is ending, the other one starts. There's another guy doing the gaps. When the drivers are simply here, just they drive. Each stint, the grid is put back together, sort of, but they keep the gaps from the stints before, and they note them. And at the end, they put them all together. you know. So if the guy has cut 20 seconds, you can take off 20 seconds from his gap, you know, like, oh, okay, he got closer or whatever. But you let the people fight, let them have fun. It's going to be more fun for the people to watch. Yes, it might be hurting because they might crash and they shouldn't have. I have to say, yes, it's unfair, but it's the best way to do it. It's just the best way because it's like kind of the balance between both, between having a fair result and having good racing and having it all organized. I think the problem here is just he didn't have enough people for the race. That's simply it. He just didn't have, he had himself, and if I had not spoken to help him with just commentating, if DVD had not even texted me to drive for him, because at the beginning I was supposed to drive, and I was like, nah, hold on, I'm not sure I would drive, because usually Jan, you know, asks me to join whatever. That's not the point. But then I asked Andrico if he needed help just with commentating. He said, yeah, sure. If I wasn't there, I think he'd have all this to do, bro. It's just something. Yes, true. Also, honestly,
Can I answer that?
honestly, yeah. Oh yeah, go ahead. You wanted to say something?
I'm back for a bit, so I can answer. So, okay, since we'll be changing the method of stint driver changes, we'll just have everyone wait at the finish line right after the the what's called traffic light thingy just goes off, and they'll just wait for the time that they've been given. Hope they will read it though. If they don't.
Yeah.
Maybe I can do that too.
No, you can just, as soon as the race starts, the clock is already ticking. There's a clock on the bottom left, a clock for the lap. You just, as soon as it starts, we gave
even read it.
We gave the
They
gap
might not
on
even read the
Discord.
message.
That's them. Yeah. That's why there should have been a briefing too, honestly. That's why I said we should have done a briefing at the beginning, but it took time to do the lobby, and then I saw that it wasn't how it was supposed to be, so I wasn't going to brief anything because I didn't know how it would go. But it's just, yeah, thank you for your feedback, Wheezy, bro. Yeah, there will. Yeah.
By the way, I'm gonna be going again now.
Yeah, so, you know, it's just... Yeah?
I'm gonna be going again.
Okay, yeah. No, but thank you, Weezy. It's just one thing I'm going to ask is just for people to... it's a lot, I know, but to be patient, you know? Or just like, for example, what Weezy or Tej did, you know, just... You know it's his first time doing it. It's going to be very floppy. There's a lot of mistakes, a lot of things that could have done better because nobody wanted to help him. He had to do that by himself. Some people came forward, but too late. And honestly, the only way he's going to learn is by doing all these mistakes. And you guys are kind of also there to test it for him. So unfortunately, I know a lot of you are very mad, but please don't be too selfish and try to think about that and just keep your head down and we'll try to fix the mistakes as it goes. So next time it'll be very well organized and very better and just better. But if you have things like Wheezy, just, you know, come in and say them, you know? Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, thank you. And yeah. Whole team commentates. Anyways, yeah, he's kind of right on that one. Because I'm a commentator and I've been doing like organizer stuff for a while now. But finally back to actually commentating the race. I can see that, well, Tobias is in the place he deserves to be, honestly, with the laps he's been putting, and his consistency and just the pace he has puts him where he's supposed to be, I'd say. So Tobias leading. The Kali who pitted, now he's in second, 24 seconds behind actually. So the mistake or not with the time, he got everything handed back to him. So yeah. And I think he didn't pit. The NSF funded trust. He didn't pit, so he's 16 seconds behind the Kali. I'm not sure if he's going to catch up because he does have worn mediums compared to him. Him, by the way, going through Schluckplatz, little snap there. There's Penguin Alex trying to recover from everything that has happened. I think he's overtaken. Yeah, he's overtaken Cookie. We unfortunately didn't see that. Or I think no, they actually overtaken Sauber. Sauber was the one in fourth. He went all the way down to sixth. And their gap, he extended the gap with Penguin. With Cookie, I mean, sorry. So, you know, just going pretty well. There's nothing really to commentate. Big Eat serving his penalty. Malte is also going to serve his penalty pretty soon. Proposal for the next stint. All right, we're listening. If you want Ninui, just come in the party chat. If you want to do a proposal or whatever. Well, yo, that's what I've been trying to say for the past probably few hours. Wheezy said the same thing at the beginning. Just start off the line and keep the gaps later. But genuinely, I don't know, man. He tried to make it different. It didn't work. Next time, I think he's just gonna do it more, you know, just regular. There's a reason why people don't do it too differently. You know, sometimes people forget that, but when you think about it, you realize that, it wasn't done or it's not done often because it doesn't work well. Simple enough. Sometimes, especially when you don't know something, it's just better to go with what everybody's doing. And if it works already, why change it, as they say? So, no, you're good. Yeah, stay with your team, bro. They're doing pretty okay right now. They have a 1 minute gap because everything was fucked up. I'm still kind of confused oh man, Funded Trust going off and hitting the wall. I'm still kind of confused on what gap we're going to take because this stint right now is. I saw that that comment from someone and he's totally right. I'm still thinking about it. It's like this whole stint is pretty much for nothing if we keep going like this. If we're gonna take the first gap stint, so I don't know, but. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we need to add those times on the that's going to be even more work. And that's going to take even more time, honestly, I think. So, but since I'm the one doing the gaps, because he has nobody to do the gaps, and I'm the one commentating, I need to finish stream, and I'm the one streaming also. So I need to stream the whole race at the end. And as soon as the race ends, that's when I'm doing all the gaps. But bro, with all this, all of that, what happened, it's going to be pretty complicated. Yeah.
Okay, I'm permanently back now.
Okay. Yeah, you probably vacuumed your plate there. That was pretty fast. But yeah.
Kinda. I wasn't really in a hurry.
Okay, yeah.
I generally eat fast.
Okay, but yeah, just to clear some things up. First of all, the gap, the way we're gonna do next stint, we're doing a standing start, but are we waiting for the gaps? Or we just let them all go and we take the gaps at the end and just add them up to the second stint, you know? Like these gaps, for example, this guy, Tobias, okay? He had, 39 seconds behind the Hellas racing team. So behind Dakali. Now he's 30 seconds ahead of him and probably plenty more. So at the end,
let's crazy fast.
Yeah, so yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
I agree.
If you
Thank
want
you.
to do the gap thing, that's if you want to still stick with that thing. Yeah. Yeah. And if it goes well, we keep it. If it doesn't, what I was proposing is just, as I said, let's say this guy, for example, let's say he wins the race by a minute, okay? Because from the looks of it, he's going to have a big gap. And now the first gap was 30 seconds to the guy in Hellas racing. So now you do minus a minute because he cut up a minute. So now he'll be in first, starting first, but with 30 seconds, with a gap of 30 seconds, you know. And we do this for every driver, you know. But yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I have my phone. I can put the minuter on it, the chronometer. I meant.
Okay, now then, let me announce the method that we'll be doing the driver changes. It's gonna be exactly what you guys told me.
Yeah. Off the line, as soon as the race start, honestly, I'd say the leader goes. Then we wait the amount of the clock is already ticking, so it will be easier for us. But I'll have my phone as soon as the race starts. Then when that given gap is done, they go. Given gap, they go, and yeah, as Weezy said, basically, it's just
Okay, now I'm not going to be paying attention to. Okay,
it's just
sorry for the cut off in my voice.
no, you're good, you're
I'm not
good.
gonna be paying attention to what you guys will be saying, so that I'll announce the method of driver changes to the chat.
Okay, man. But yeah, but the only downside to this is like, look at the gaps. How are we gonna have fun in this race? Like, if there was 16 people, or no, if there was 50 racers like in real life with multiple categories, I guess it would be fun. And racers from the same level in the same cars.
Usually not like that, isn't that fun?
But when you do it this way, bro, that's why I prefer to just start on the grid and add the gaps later because it's just more fun. But I don't know. The drivers are the one driving. They're not necessarily looking for a battle, even though it is more fun. I'm not sure they want a battle. Just checking all the drivers. Tobias, snap. Sorry. Probably his only mistake for now. He's been very consistent, if I could even call that a mistake. Dekali in second, 33 seconds behind Tobias, after he had a 50-second lead. So that is insane. That is insane. Funded Trust, third in the GTR. Just cruising also. He's got a minute. He's got nothing to worry about for now. He just needs to go to the end. And I think there's no rain. There was no rain last time, and there is no rain for this one, I believe. So next stint, maybe just put a full rain, I guess, or something. I don't know which stint is supposed to be the rain one, but
I don't know if you're talking to me, but I'm not paying attention, like I said.
oh yeah, sorry, I forgot that. But yeah, talk to you after. Cookie in the pits. He had a very low fuel tank there. On mediums, he's gonna pit for fuel and the tires, of course. Crease. In the Genesis, that's the Monster Apex. Yeah, that's the Monster Apex Racing livery. Looks like Lando Norris's helmet, and I'm pretty sure the owner of that team is not a Lando Norris fan. So, you know. Wesh. What's up, Luc? Luc, je te connais là. Ah bah oui, je te connais. Hein. Ah yeah. Sorry guys, another French guy. Race for now. The race is very settled. I said that I don't know how many times, but I'm gonna keep saying it. And there's Malte though, with a spin somewhere. I think 3-second penalty and damage. It's kind of sad that the damage isn't on heavy. I mean, it will be more trouble, but it makes it more realistic. So he would have had to pit now to fix that damage. DVD say bonjour. Oh man. Absolutely nothing. What could we talk about right now? There's no drivers coming for interviews from what I'm seeing. Anyways, I'm mostly sure they're not in the mood. Look at that gap, 5 minutes. Jeez. At this point, if he keeps going, he's gonna lap him. If he keeps going, look at the gaps I'm pointing. Look at the red arrow going from up and bottom, and he's gonna lap him. If he keeps going, honestly, 5 minutes. There's 3 minutes more. He needs to gain 3 minutes, and he'll be able to lap him. If he's that consistent, I mean, look at his time: 8:10, 8:12, 8:13. Right now, let's see the next sector mark to see what.
Announced it now. I hope everyone gets the word.
But it's also a little bit the drivers to check the Discord and check everything. You're in an event, you need to check the things that are being said.
The drivers don't really have to worry about it. It's the drivers.
No, not the current driver, but just in general, everybody that's driving. They should be plugged in to know what's happening. So he's only a second down on his lap. Well, only. It's been a half a lap now, more than half a lap. But he's very consistent, very good for him. The caddy, however, on the mediums. Still in second, but not doing too well. Not sure if is that Funded Trust catching up to him? Maybe. I'm not sure, but if we look at their times, he's more consistent than him. At least from the looks of it. And the caddy has pitted, but he didn't. He's on better tires, but he's not. And he's gonna pit anyways. So no, he's not gonna catch up to him. He's still a minute and 20 behind, and he has very bad tires right now. Worn mediums, not enough fuel there. He's probably, maybe from the looks of it, I think he's gonna have to pit this lap. Sauber in 5th. He started 4th after all this shamble, but he's doing his race too. They all have pretty big gaps between each other. Man, I just wish there was more driver also. Oh my god. There's only one singular driver in the GP right now.
So there's a problem. People are talking about cold tires for waiting with the other people.
Oh, true. Well,
I don't know what to do now.
Well, anyway, bro, okay, cold tires, come on, guys. I guess, yeah, it's right, but 3 minutes is not gonna, especially in this game.
Now,
Listen.
Every time there's going to be somebody
you're never going to satisfy everybody, okay? There's always going to be somebody heckling. It's okay.
I don't know what to do.
The point. That's how people are. It's all good. Just that's to you to decide. Now, if we don't do the gaps, like this, and we just tell them to go, everybody will have. Listen. Everybody will have hot tires, but the gaps will be done at the end. If they think they'll have very cold tires, I mean, honestly, it's not that big of a problem, man, because they have long gaps anyways. It's not like having hotter tires is gonna make a big difference for some of them.
I wasn't paying attention, but I have a question. Hanson is talking about something like a penalty to Yeet. What's that about? What happened?
Well, it's just because everybody went at the wrong time. But I told them if we needed to give penalties, every single driver would have a penalty at that point. Looks like nobody did it the right way, but that's why I'm saying, forget this stint too, okay, is forbidden. It's like it happened, we'll take the gaps, but I'm not sure you'll penalize everybody, because it'll be just way too much more work, and knowing that thing wasn't well done, it's just not fair.
Why is the bias thing in the pits?
Because he's pitting, he's got mediums. He had worn mediums. He's putting
he was
full
refueling.
fuel and
Okay, my
mediums.
bad.
Yeah.
I thought he was just standing still.
Oh,
Okay.
hold on though. The Kali is in first now, and Tobias is in second by 3 seconds. So we will have a little battle here. We will have a little battle, at last, I should say. You know. Let me just check everything else. Yeah, of course. Big yeet off the track, 1.5-second penalty. Had hit the wall. Let's check over the Kali as he's gonna try and escape the Hunter. It's pretty much fate for him, honestly. From the pace Tobias has, it's just a matter of time. But yeah, for cold tires, honestly, is it really that bad? Like, I'm pretty sure in GT7 you don't need 3 minutes to have. You need way more than 3 minutes to have actually cold tires. Like, I see it sometimes. I go to eat, let's say, and I leave my car out on the track and go do whatever, and my tires will start to get cold after like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, bro. You know, and they're gonna shave it off easily. It's like, you know, one other problem could be fuel. That I would understand, because they'd have to be there in 6, just in fuel map 6, I guess. Yeah, no, I kind of get their point. It's kind of annoying. So that's where you need to choose. Do we do just everybody starts, have a good race, and then we do the gaps later? Do you want to do this?
What?
It's way, I think, okay, listen now, listen.
Yes.
To get better stints and just for it to be more fun and to get better stints, because it will be way faster also. Now, instead, usually what the entrance racers I'm doing will do is they do the gaps later after the race. So everybody has done the race, nobody's complaining. Everybody's like, okay, we can wait for a couple of hours for the results. We don't care. We had good races, right? So you do the stints and you just take the position from everybody, and you just take a note their gaps and the amount of laps they did, especially the amount of laps. But that's if it's with time, but you don't have it with time. So we'll just take the gaps. You know, makes it a little easier. So we take the gaps from each stint, we put them together. So who has gained this amount of time, whatever, we put it together. Since they all did the same amount of lap time, it's just whoever did it faster, you know? They all did the same amount of laps. So it's whoever did it faster. Not really an endurance, but for this one, that's the only way to save it. I think if you want to save this race, bro, let's just go for, we'll take the positions, and we put them in the order they finished. We take the gaps. The only thing we do between each stint is we take the gaps. We note them somewhere in our notes or whatever. At the end of the race, it's going to be very late for you. I'm going to have time. Whoever does the gaps and put everything together, so that tomorrow, or even tomorrow if you want to do it, so that they get their results a little later. There's nothing bad about that. That's okay. And to the people who are going to say, yeah, I'm going to battle someone that's 40 seconds ahead, sorry, mate. It is what it is, bro. It's the best way to do it. And honestly, the things are going to level out, you know?
Racing.
Yeah, and it's kind of fair, because I'm telling you, I've been in many of
it's not.
It is, because I've been in many of those championships, and I'm telling you, no matter what you do, the team that is supposed to be first will end up being first. The team that's supposed to be, it just evens it out. I'm telling you, trust me. It evens it out by itself, because the teams with the better driver, that's better overall, will have better drivers overall and whatever. Anyways, let me just commentate this, because Tobias is now right on his rear wing, basically, on the Kali's rear wing now. He's literally trying to have any look. The Kali is going to try and defend for his life now, because he knows if he lets that man escape, it's over. And so he's going to have an enormous amount of pressure on him. Going left, right, opening on the inside. He tries to dive for it, and the Kali can't do anything but yield. The Kali yields and gives first position to Tobias, who's already getting away. Look at him having a little wobble exiting this corner. Already 6 tenths ahead. Maybe the Kali will try a desperate move to try and get the position back and hold him off. Let's see. He doesn't. He can't anyways, he's too far. Tobias is gone. Except if he does a mistake, he's gone. So Tobias now takes back the lead from the Kali here. Find the Trust, who has pitted, is a minute behind them. Sauber back to fourth. Actually, I think it's because they pitted. Probably, yeah. Penguin has pitted. That's for sure. Well, Alex, I'll call him Alex. Cookie ahead of him, 4 seconds only, and we see the Porsche back there, so it'll be better. I think there's going to be another battle here. We'll keep an eye on that. What's up, Tej? What's up, Tej? Sorry.
No, nothing. Did
Oh,
someone
you
say
just.
I don't know to check. Did someone just say we deserve a penalty?
I don't know.
You
Yeah,
say,
I mean, it's Hansen, and he's saying that in Stint 1 or something, he's been spun, so...
okay, that's the
whoever spun him-
reclamation.
Tell him to, okay, just tell him to say clear, I don't care. Just tell
Bro,
him
the reclamations are also, well, the claims are also things you do after the race. Usually, well-organized endurance, you tell them if you have any claims, there's a channel usually for this, and just they send the clip, and they tell us what happened, and so the stewards review it. They also have the replay. They can check the clip, they can check the replay, and they just judge what happened. Is it okay? Is it not? You know, from the rules.
Alright, cool. So, wait, what's it out on Discord? Do you know?
There's no channel. That's the thing. I'm saying if it was well organized, but there's no channel. So for now, I guess, bro,
Not finding it, you know.
just send if he has a clip from it, just keep the clip, send it DMs private to
Yeah, I'm telling
Enrico.
that to Hansen right now because he's DMing me, and I told him to send me the clip.
Yeah, but those are things you're supposed to do at the end of the race. So tell him, you already have enough things to worry. They're crying because the race is not happening well. Yes, I know, but don't add them other things to do if you wanted to at least if you want us to at least try and correct the race, like.
My bad.
No, it's all good, bro. But it's just leave that for after the race. Just keep everything, the lap, the moment, the clips, and yeah, and we'll review it after.
Alright, cool. In a bit.
Alright, bro. I'll see you soon. fam.
Let's actually get to the race now.
Oh, you're saying this while it's past halfway, bro. They're on the like 8th lap, almost.
I mean, we spent like all of this stint just talking about how
This stint-
badly organized this race is.
I think we can agree this stint is up there with 2005 Indianapolis. I think it's one of those races you just don't talk about it.
Definitely. But
Or I think it
at
was
least
2003,
let's try and
I
fix
forgot.
everything and learn from our mistakes.
That's-
Stop talking about the bad organization and get to the race already. Come on.
Yeah. I guess. But hold on. Apparently someone once and I see gotta add that 20-second mistakes on Tobias as well. We could, I guess, yeah. But that means we'll have to do it for everybody, it's kind of meh. But French recap. Somebody wants a French recap. En gros, qu'est-ce qui se passe, c'est la course a été très mal organisée, honnêtement. Il y a plusieurs problèmes. Je sais même pas si c'était encore là, mais je vais le dire quand même. Il y a eu plusieurs problèmes là. C'est son premier event, donc il l'organise pas très bien. Il a fait plusieurs erreurs et là on essaye de récupérer ses erreurs, tu vois.
Multi-spawn.
Multi-spawn. Hold on.
Yeah.
He spun? Oh, well, he hit the wall too. Yeah, they also spun earlier. There was many things that happened. Many things. Many things is an overstatement, but they spun earlier, and all I saw that. Penguin actually not getting to Cookie. That's kind of sad. I was expecting a battle from both of them. The Kali. Oh,
that,
Richardson, you gotta go. That's one of my friends. Yeah, you gotta go right now.
Oh, my
Sorry.
bad. Yeah, I don't know where Just Drive is. I thought he was in a party
No,
with you
he's
lot.
not.
My bad.
Did I kick
He's
him?
not there. You're good.
Alright, my bad. I'll
Yeah,
go
bye.
then.
You're good.
Let's see you.
See ya. Yeah. No, it's just a guy, a friend. But
Host the party.
that's what I told you like 2 hours ago. But yeah.
I mean, now that I can do it.
Yeah. Bro has never been down to 820. That is insane. If we don't count all the shit show laps, like the formation lap, the lap where he had to wait for the gap, and the lap he pitted, bro has never been below 820. So that's beautiful. That's very beautiful. Ah, man. So
Actually, after this, I don't even know if I should host another 12-hour race. It's hard.
It's just you made mistakes, bro. Don't discourage yourself to that point. It's just everybody needs to learn somehow, you know. You learned it the hard way, true, but at least you learn. You'll be way better now next time. So don't tell yourself that.
Hope so. I mean, a way to be better is just get people, which is something I, to be honest, can't really do.
Yeah, you disregard. No, but you can get some people, bro. Like instead of having you didn't have a lot of racer, true, but I mean there's like 200 members in RCA just itself, and most of those people come from RCA. So like, yo, just that could have been a lot, and there's a lot of people that you know need to what is it? Not need to. What was I gonna say? Oh, I forgot. But you know, you've got a lot of drivers because those are 9 drivers for each stint. So there's going to be some drivers that are going to be recurrent, but you've got at least here probably 20 to 30 drivers. That's a lot. Maybe if you just put less stints at first, so that there's more drivers and less also drivers per team, like 2 or 3 for a 6-hour race. That would be good, so that there's more teams, you know. Yeah. I do, yeah. I have. Thank you, mate.
Thank you. So that means you're gonna calculate the gaps for us? Thank you. I can actually do that because it's just the message that you sent me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second because I've got to take care of a lot of things.
But what is it? What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, my picture that I need to send you though. I hope you took a picture of the standings for Stint 1, because my picture is in my PlayStation, yes, but that means I'll have to black out the stream for a second, you know. So I'm just gonna let him do that. But just make sure you make it right, okay? The gaps, I know those... Oh, no, I know that.
Okay, I've sent you the screenshot. Now let me get to everybody else who's tagging me.
Yeah. So just do, you know... for the 20-second thing, though, I'm not sure if we should add it. Should we add it to some people? Like, because some people went 20 seconds early, some 20 seconds later. It's like, you know... Should we just take the gaps as they are? Yeah. I think for now the best thing, because we don't want to make this stint go for nothing. Because for example, R&R is going to be very mad because their mate has done a big recovery, so we don't want to mess it up. So I think we're going to take those times and just as they are, but not add anything, to kind of counter, you know, everything, you know, just to make it as fair as we can without overdoing it, you know. I guess, because the best way would have been to just restart that race as soon as it started, because it wasn't going to go well. We should have restarted as soon as we could, but now it's way too late, you know. So, but next stint, I think honestly we just say fuck the gaps, let's do them later on. What we do is just let them race, let them start the race like usual.
Talking about the organization again.
No, bro, we have to wait. It's all good. Stint 2 is going to be forgotten. It's all good, bro. Just what we do, because we want the rest of the race to be as good. It's not done yet. There's still 3 stints to go. There's still 4 actually. There's still the most part to go. So We don't need to just, you know, let us race and then add times on after. Okay, thank you. We've got one person agreeing with this. I know that Jan agrees with that. Wheezy, I think you agree with that. Yeah.
With racing like normal and just giving the gaps in final
Yeah,
times.
that as they all do basically, and just we add the gaps at the end. We just take note of all the gaps, so that will save us some time. We'll be able to, yeah. So exactly. So everything will
I'm not
start
really sure,
faster.
though. I mean, I have said that it's not fair racing. You would be racing with
It's
people
not.
that
It's.
you're not supposed to race with.
I'm telling you. You have to make sacrifices first of all, and sometimes there are moments where, like, it's just you can't do it all, you know, and you have to choose the best decision. And I'm telling you, this decision is the best. It's just the one that sort of balances everything. You're never going to be able to make it this fair because it's not iRacing, you know.
Well, all I can say
Exactly.
now is
It's gonna be more
60.
fair than giving a 2-lap gap or something, as they say, you know. It's gonna give a chance to the people to catch up better. And yes, it might be kind of unfair, but we don't want a team to dominate everything, you know. Already that I think it was you or someone else talking about the drivers. There's some rookies in it that are going to set back their team very bad, and now they have to deal with like a 3-second gap, a 3-lap gap or something. How are you gonna wait that off? You know, you can't. It's like, just let them race, bro. Yeah, make it more entertaining to watch. Right now we had like almost 30 people watching the other race. Right now we barely have 15. Like, yo, there's some people coming in and out because they just see people going around the track. There's nothing entertaining to watch, bro. So you gotta just, bro, everybody does it this way. So why are, you know, and nobody has ever complained. I've never seen anybody complain by the way we did our championships. And mine were big championships where we had like lots of members. Sometimes it was the big French Gran Turismo community doing it all together. So those are big things. Many people to help the organization, and that's how they did it. So just, bro, it's okay, man. Already you have the lap thing, so it makes our life easier. So just let's do it like that, you know. Usually we would have had to count also the laps.
It's been said that Malfi is being dissed.
Malfi is pissed? Why?
Dissed like he's been hated on. I don't know.
Huh? What do you mean we're hating on him? We haven't even covered him that much. Like, we just came in because he did some mistakes. And yes, it's true that we didn't cover him as much because there wasn't anything happening, and we were talking. So guys, you excuse us. That is clearly not our best stint, but 58 seconds already. Blimey. Did we talk that much, or is he just that fast?
I mean, he is, and you know, Top has always been saying that he's just washed up, and what I think is that he's just either humble or he just thinks that about himself.
Well, I'm going to say something outrageous, but to be fair, I think that if I don't know what level he has, but from the looks of it, he had a way better level before, because I could guarantee you he was probably running low 8 probably before, or low below 810 with mediums maybe, which is possible. So probably he's washed up maybe. I understand him because I am also like washed up.
Crazy fast.
I am also washed up. For example, I used to do low 8s on what is it, softs. I used to practice with people who were able to break the 8-minute barrier, bro. People who would do like 7:59s or something. And I was in the 8.4s, 8.3s, something like this. Right now, I'm not even sure if I can get to the 8.10. So, you know, I think I could, yes, but it's like, I think I understand him. We're on stint 2, and for the penalties, unfortunately, we haven't really decided, but it's looking like we're not gonna apply any of them because it's so random. Like, look at Tobias, for example. He has a minute gap on the Kali. What's the point of adding 20 seconds onto that? Because the guy reacted 20 seconds late or too early, you know? Like,
Yeah, right now, like
and
whatever
we'd have,
happened with
yeah,
Jumpstart
whatever
is just
happens
not
stint
gonna.
2 stays in stint 2, except the gaps, basically. It's gonna mess
Also,
up a lot of the race. We're sorry, but you know.
right now, let's just continue as if penalties don't count, for the most part. Like, okay, for example, Monster Apex Racing is definitely going to be getting a 3-second penalty, but what is that gonna do? Mostly
Exactly.
nothing.
Mostly nothing. Because as you said, I'm going to take your argument, I think KXD, there's 8 hours left of racing. So that 20 second is nothing. Already that we changed the way we're going to do, we're not going to let people go and count their gaps. We're going to do that at the end. Basically, just everybody, each stint will restart everybody on the grid as if it was the start of a normal race, and everybody goes racing against each other. And at the very end, we count all the gaps. Because it will even it out itself. If there's a good driver in that load, for example, with almost an hour to go, Tobias was the fastest driver here. He was 50 seconds behind. That didn't stop him from getting the lead and a minute ahead, you know? So it will even out by itself at some point, the way it's supposed to end. So and many championship does this, and I've never seen anybody complain about it. Everybody said gets fair results. Everybody has fun. The people watching and the people driving. So you know, for me, I think that's just a better way.
Okay, still wasn't paying attention again.
Yeah,
You
no
gotta know, like,
waiting, because we don't
I'm
want to
so
make that
zoned
too
out right now.
complicated. I'm talking to a guy in the comments. So yeah, there will
Oh,
be no
okay.
waiting. But the thing is, let's say this guy finishes the race right now. There's a minute gap. We'll take it in. We'll take it in note, so that at the end of the race, let's say the stint 2 was the last stint. First stint he ended like 30 seconds behind the Kali, or well, Hellas Racing, right? R&R Menzi ended 30 seconds behind them. Now in this stint he has a minute ahead of them. So let's say the stint 2 was the end of the race. We would sort of count all the gaps because there's no need to count the laps, and then we would just conclude that R&R Menti would be the winners by 30 seconds. Because if it was a woof, my days, Tobias
What
they're having
happened?
a little scared. He had a little scare there, a big snap. He caught it miraculously. That was beautiful. But
Not gonna lie, I think it would be better if Tobias gets a little spin so that we get more racing. Honestly, I'm sure this stint
I
is going
think,
to be the worst one of all.
yeah, it is.
No, I
Because
mean,
KX,
not only in a poor organization, I'm talking about the racing. It's so boring.
well, because of organization, but also yes, because it's boring. But KXD, I think the only way to make it, I don't know if you've been to many championships, but I've genuinely never seen them do it this way. And we're not putting, yes, we're putting entertainment, but we're also trying to make it fair by counting the gaps. It's like you, by letting everybody go like this for, let's say,
Oh.
4 minute gap on someone, already the guy's gonna have cold tire. There's some people who have a 5 minute gap. Just look at that. How is it supposed to be fair? 7.34 minutes. Do you expect someone to wait 7 fucking minutes on the line just waiting because we don't have the driver change thing and we can't continue the race? 7 minutes. He's gonna have probably a quarter of his fuel left, gone for doing nothing. Well, not a quarter, but a good chunk that's left for doing nothing. A chunk that could have been used for the whole lap. He's gonna have cold tires, and and even worse if the gaps get even more, because that's 7 minutes. Add to that the gap from stint 1. What's happening? The leader has already finished the lap and he's coming around the corner, and he's still there standing. What's that? That's not more fair. All right, let me read your messages, by the way. Sorry. honestly, KXD, I think if we were to do it your way, I think first of all the racing would be dead. It would be better to do this with drivers from the same level, because honestly here there's way too much level difference on many drivers. So I get, yes, it makes it more realistic and it makes it more fair, but it's not like it's gonna make it. It's not like the way we're trying to do it is going to be way more unfair, because if you look at it, as I said, Tobias had a 50-second gap. No matter what you would have done, this guy was going to finish first. With the amount of time it goes, with the amount of time the race takes, it's just going to line up. And yes, the gaps might be not as big, so it makes the field closer. You know, the gap might not be as big, so it makes the work easier. And we know for a fact it will get sort of evened out. It's just the way it goes, man. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but the guy that's supposed to be first will most likely end up being first. And yes, I get it. If last guy takes out first place, it can be very annoying, and you'll be like, I'm supposed to be a minute ahead of the guy, but you can't make everybody happy. You have to make a balanced choice, and that's the most balanced choice, because waiting too much is going to be dangerous, because the guy is going to be in the middle of the track. It's going to be less realistic in a way because you're waiting in the middle of the track. It's going to be very boring because nobody is going to ever race. And, you know, at some point, we're not here winning any prizes. So, yes, we need to give importance to the drivers, but we also need to put importance on the spectators. We're doing this to have fun and not just to drive around like nothing. Like, it's not like there was a prize. If there was a prize, that would be something totally different. Now you're trying to make it as fair as possible for the drivers to win, yeah. But it's not like that method is not fair too, you know? Sorry, yeah, Sauber, sorry, yeah.
When we get to the racing now, I could say some stuff. Okay, so Sauber is having some fuel issues. That means he's going to pit right now. His tires have totally given out. It's going to be a hindrance because he's gonna be pitting at the end of the race, and he'll be switching to softs when he will not be able to drag them out to their full potential. I'm talking about the soft tires, by the way. Then, well, Tobias is just having a perfect stint, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know about Dakali though. I mean, what's his?
Dakali is a minute and
are gonna be fine.
He's pretty good, but he's a minute and 20 behind Tobias.
We'll see how it goes into the next stints, because like maybe the next driver will be better than the Renault driver. Like we know Tobias is obviously like the best driver to ever touch Greek Racing League so far.
But I think the guy that took pole for SCT, he's yet to drive. So hold on.
Yeah.
Tobias, I'm not sure if he was the one doing quali for them, but they didn't. They were qualified like what, third? No, second, I think. Yeah, second. So
it's gonna be a good question to see. Will Messinger, the driver from Spirit Courses, be able to get close to the performance of Tobias to get closer to the drivers in front?
Check the messages again. KXD, yeah, again. So that's what you would say if Gran Turismo would even allow it. Like, our iRacing has
going into the pits now.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Hold on, let me check his tires.
He's going to
he's going to. No, hold on, we didn't see it. I think he's gonna go to. He could go to softs actually. So we didn't see it. Hold on.
I mean,
yeah, softs.
Yeah, it's soft. It showed mediums after he changed the tires.
No, yeah, it's always like this. You need to wait for them to exit the pits to know what tires they have.
Alright.
It's just a lag. But yeah, mate, KXD, iRacing. If it was iRacing,
spinning out. Never mind, he saved it.
DVD, bro. Nah, you can't say he's spinning out. No. You have to say he had a scare or something. He didn't spin out.
Big heat. I mean, as I was switching to the camera, I saw him like literally having the laugh of his life with the car, and then it's like, never mind, he saved it. Anyway.
Yeah, true, KXD, also true. I understand your point, KXD. I know, maybe if you're on a very professional way or just trying to get an actual realistic race, it would be the way to do it. But Gran Turismo doesn't allow it, so you need to find a compromise, you know? If it was iRacing, we'd have no excuse because they have the thing changing. So you would just straight up a 12-hour race, you know? These gaps are not normal, DVD said. Well, I mean, for Nürburgring race, it's okay, you know, but there's some people still within a minute from each other. There's some people very close to each other, actually. Penguin now catching up to Sauber. I think we're going to have something here. Let me check it again. Let me do some onboard. I did not do a single onboard, I believe. Oh, and the track is not there. Is that Penguin flying? Penguin is floating up on the road. This is amazing. Look at him fly. Oh, man. He was about to fly by through Plugblats, but literally. But anyways. No, yeah, I suppose, yeah, he's gonna have to start somewhere because he hasn't done a lot of them. So we kind of have to help him. But, you know, I know that the most popular way to do it, and honestly, I've been in a lot of them too, and I've almost never seen anybody wait for gaps. I've seen that here. I've heard of it, but I've never seen somebody do it because they probably realize that, okay, no, it's just nonsense. It's going to be way too much gaps. So, you know. But it is what it is, KXD. You do what you want. If you don't like it, you know, there's probably some other championships that do it. If you don't find any, you can do yours, you know. We're not forcing you to anything. It was supposed to be like that at the beginning, but we saw how it ended. People are not even able to use a timer, and then we just realized how what is it? Just how ridiculously high the gaps were, and just that it wouldn't really work. And yeah, bro, no, give me the money, bro. Just give me the money and I'll get a PS5. Genuinely. They're talking about closing the PS4 servers and I'm still on PS4, bro. But it's also because the gaps are ridiculously high, so the track doesn't even have time to load. So that's why we're seeing them lag like this, well, float. It's all good. You guys will get used to it. Just close your eyes and you won't see it. You won't see it. You know, it's just like the road is here. Did I see someone say, "Can we leave"? But yeah, KXD, I agree. But as you said, since he's learning, sometimes you just realize that something is better. Like, you know, if we do it that way, we can... Everybody's been complaining about time. As we see, by the way, Cookie hitting the wall there. He didn't get a penalty. He probably scraped it a little in his BMW. His ZFS livery. Pretty beautiful. But yeah, if we don't... if we just do it like this, everybody's been complaining about how long it takes. So instead of just calculating each gap all the time so we can let them go, we can simply just do it like this and calculate all at the end. So everybody's happy, you know? Yeah. Alright. So yeah,
I don't know who's watching the stream, but like... Everybody's tagging me now. Hanson is saying that his team wants to leave. Like, I'm trying to talk to everyone, and I can't handle you guys if you're not gonna be patient.
I think you guys heard him, but yeah, just be patient. I guess he's trying to handle everything, so give him some time. And by the way, it's official. We've officially have someone that has been lapped. Malte. 9 minutes. You see the problem with that, KXD? That's exactly the problem. How are you supposed to let these people wait? It's too much time lost. It's like, at this point, just tell them to retire the race. But if you tell them to retire the race, they'll be half the grid retiring, you know? It's like, bro. Oh, mate. They know about it, but honestly, I think it's like It's an execution. It's a public execution. Making them have to suffer this, bro. 9 minutes. Oh my days. It's his final lap. He's on the 10th lap. Do you believe it? Do you believe it? Thank you. That is too much time to wait. There's some people who genuinely want it because I guess probably his team is leading.
To be honest, there's no way I'm gonna have people wait that much. I'm just gonna have them like wait.
No, we don't wait. We don't wait. We just let them, bro, and we will count the gaps later on. You know, it's better just to let them go.
I can't
and
keep changing the method every time, bro. What am I gonna do now?
What message?
Method. Like I can't keep changing the method every time. I already announced it in 2 channels that the method we're gonna use is this one. I'm not gonna say it again.
We told you many times that it was going to be just great start, and we let them go. It is what it is, bro.
Okay, fine.
He's
I'm
gonna get
try
lapped
to
by
announce
first
again.
and second. He's gonna. Yes.
Alright. You know what? Because I don't know. Again, like the gaps are gonna be huge either way. I don't know what to do now.
Well, okay. Okay.
I don't know what to do. It's so hard.
Okay, can I talk to him real quick? Enrico, listen to me. You will never be able to make everybody happy. Look, for example, I'm gonna take our friend here, KXD. He has been respectful, you know, he's been telling us what he thinks, no insult, so I'm just gonna take him as an example. No offense, okay? It's just, you know, he doesn't agree with the way we're doing it. He wants it where we wait for it. You're never... He's not necessarily mad, but he doesn't like it this way. You're never going to make everybody happy. You need to stop trying to make everybody happy. Try and find the compromise, the middle in between. That's how you do things. You will never ever in life be able to make everybody happy. Even God is not able to. Why do you think you'll be able to?
Okay, so I need to address something.
Oh yeah, we
I've
will
been
do this,
talking-
yeah.
No, I've been talking with the owner of the team, Lightning Bolt Racing team, or the McLaren in other words, and it's like basically they will either have their team leave or I'm gonna give Monster Apex Racing a 1 second penalty. It's not gonna do much, but I gotta do it either way. What do you guys think about that?
Wait,
Because of
say
the
that again?
penalty
What
of the-
happened?
Okay, so basically, Monster Apex Racing is supposed to get a penalty.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is fair to give them a one minute penalty.
Why though?
Since
Why?
it's in endurance racing. That's how it is. I mean.
No,
you
but
should
what
have-
happened? What happened?
Uh, Do you want me to send you the clip or something of what happened in race
Yeah, send it
one,
on Discord.
lap
Yeah.
one, no, stint one, lap one, when the McLaren spun.
Oh, okay. But you see, all those are claims. Claims are usually done after the race.
No,
So the
I have
drivers...
the clip.
Yeah, no, I
he-
know, but listen. Look, the claims are supposed to be done after the race. So just leave that there. Do not even think about it. The penalties, the claims, everything. If there was something unfair that the drivers want to claim, they'll do that at the end of the race. That's what they're supposed to do usually. Right now, they need to focus on recovering and doing whatever they can to have the best result. They're not supposed to be... yes, they can worry about taking the clips and all. That's good. And they send it to you. But you review it at the end of the race. Stop bothering
Agreed.
yourself with this, okay?
I forgot that that's one thing I'm supposed to do. Okay,
Yeah. So forget
so-
about this for now.
now let's shut up about everything and clarify what I'm supposed to do. So for the next stints, because let me say this, I think it's not gonna work out changing the method again.
We're not changing the method again. That's what we stuck for like 30 minutes and more.
Yeah, but I've announced it in the channels. I'm not really gonna delete the messages or something. So
Well, yeah. What is it gonna change? It's you're learning, bro. As Weezy said, bro, it's all good.
yeah,
Just
I'm
say it
learning, but I
again.
have to still avoid mistakes. I'm not gonna make every mistake I can
Mate.
known to man.
You already made a lot of mistakes. I think that's not gonna bother them too much.
Okay, so I've told everyone, okay, guys, do this for driver changes, and then I'm gonna be like, okay, guys, never mind, just do this now. It's not gonna work. The race is
KXD,
already
hold on.
ruined like this.
Well, first of all, yeah, one thing I agree with you, KXD, we need to shorten the rest of the scenes. That you 100% needed because it's way too long, and some people didn't sign up to race at like 3 a.m. So let's just shorten some of the stints, especially the ones that will take more time. So the rain one, for example. You know, and just let's shorten it, and nobody will see anything. You know, they'll see 6 laps, okay, I guess. You know, something like this, just to make it so that they lose less time. All right, but thank you, KXD,
So,
for all your
Stint
feedback,
2,
bro. We of course are taking notes. Don't worry, especially Enrico, bro. Enrico.
well, I haven't read what he's
All
been
right, but
saying.
anyways, wait, hold on, Tobias. We haven't
Tell me
talked a lot
what I
about
should
the
announce
race,
now about
but
the method.
Tobias has done an incredible race the whole way through, has recovered from a 50-second lead to win by 1 minute and 33 seconds. Dakali here with a 1 minute lead over Funditrust, who's himself 48 seconds ahead of Sauber, who's himself 20 seconds ahead of Alex, who's himself ahead of Cookie by 26 seconds, ahead of Grease by 15 seconds, ahead of Big Eat by 2 minutes, and ahead of Malte by 2 minutes
Take
30.
note of the gaps, please.
I already
Screenshot
took
the gaps.
notes. I already took
Okay.
all. It's on the stream now. It's on the stream. It's over. It's on the stream.
Okay, and you're gonna fix the gaps then. Okay, now I have
The
to
gaps are
figure
for
out...
at the end of the race, mate. For final result. That leave it there. Just remember, the only thing you need is who fit the order of who finished. Okay.
And then I'm gonna delete the message I put on
Yeah,
how we...
sorry, bro, but like that's the only way to recover. Most of the people, from what I've seen, most people already agreed on that. So Malte is gonna cross the line here to finish his race prematurely, but it is sad. He finishes his 10th lap, not even an 11th
Okay, I'm
one.
going to tag everyone who's going to be racing the next stint.
Oh man. Nah, it's all good, bro. Yeah, thank you, KXD. I think mostly, if you want to give any, Andrico, I'm not sure if he's reading your comments, but it's mostly to them, bro, because he brought
I'm not
me
reading.
into that. Yeah, he's not reading, but you know, he brought me into this. Well, he didn't brought me. I actually wanted to help because I thought I didn't know it was his first championship. I thought it would have been like any other, well organized, like the many I've been to already. And when I realized it wasn't that way, I started to help with organization because I have a lot of experience in these two. And well, then we just went short out of hands because there was many things he didn't tell me, many things that unfortunately weren't done right or weren't taught right. But it's okay; it's his first time, you know. We all start
now,
somewhere.
Time to announce everything. First, let me just gather the people that are driving the next stint. Okay, so...
Yeah. And yeah.
Can you help me out real quick, as I'm gonna be telling you the names?
Okay, hold on. I'm just checking the final gaps now again.
All right.
Because Sauber is about to cross the line. I think the 3 minutes are about to be done soon. Yep, the 3 minutes are done. Okay, I got a gap of pretty much everybody on the stream.
All right. I'm gonna close the lobby right now. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's take a picture of whoever finished, first of all, the results. And on top of everything, let's what is it? Save the replay. Yeah. Save the replay. And now now I did that. At least I did it. Now, if you want to leave, you may leave. Like,
Alright.
cut the thing.
Have you closed the stream yet?
No, I'm going to close it now. We will be back, guys, for Stint 3, and hopefully this one will go well. We're counting on your support and your patience, guys.